up, guys? What's up, YouTube? So welcome into the watch party, guys. Welcome into the stream. We're going to be doing the play-by-play for both the Browns and the Seahawks and the Chiefs and Texans game. So welcome in. Seattle is down big to the Browns, 20-6. And the Chiefs and Texans game is kind of the same way. The Chiefs are up 17 in that game. Breaking free is Seattle. Here we go. Nice run off tackle to the left by Carson. That's going to move the chains for the Seahawks. Just a nice little delayed off tackle handoff, and Carson breaks free, and the first down, that's going to be a Seattle first down, and they will move the chains. So now let's go back to our Texans and Houston game. Texans and Chiefs game. That's in commercial break, so we'll stay with the Browns. We will stay with the Browns. Welcome in, guys. Seattle trying to make this game closer. What up, Kevo? What's up, man? What's going on, Kevo? Kevo Kevorkian over here on YouTube. What's up, brother? So we're doing a little watch party, Kevo, since my Patriots aren't on. Right now we're watching the Browns and Seattle game, and then we're jumping back and forth to the Texans and Chiefs. So Russ in the shotgun with a 3-wide set for the Seahawks. Dropping back. Browns bring pressure, and they get to him. So Cleveland brings the pressure, and they sack Wilson. That's going to be third down. That'll bring up third down, a big third down for the Seahawks, as they are struggling. I can't believe this score, man. This is crazy. Seahawks are down 20-6 to the Browns. Cleveland playing well today. Nice bounce back game for them. Definitely a nice bounce back game for them. Russ in the shotgun again. This time a 4-wide set. They're throwing for the end zone. He's got a man. And no flag on the play. Russ overthrows. Looks like, who's that? That might have been the Seattle tight end, and he's down in the end zone. Russ definitely overthrew him. Will Disley, the Seattle, is he a tight end? Looks like a tight end, yes. He's down in the end zone. Seemed to be grabbing his leg. His knee, but he has not gotten up, and we will go to we're going to have an injury timeout where they take a look at him. So let's bounce back to the Chiefs and the Texans game, guys. Let's bounce back to the Chiefs and Texans game. Houston has scored, so let me update that. They kicked a field goal, so now the score is 17-3. Chiefs over the Texans. So let me update my score over here on YouTube. Make it 17-3. So while we were away, the Texans apparently kicked a field goal. So we'll do a couple plays from the Houston and Kansas City game for you guys while we wait for the injury timeout. Watson in the shotgun with a 4-wide set. That's looked like a delayed handoff. They play fake it, though. Watson rolling left. He's going to complete to the tight end, Fells, and that will move the chains. That's going to be a first down for the Texans. So first down for the Texans. They move the chains. Darren Fells with the catch. Fells, a previous basketball player. I believe he played basketball internationally, if memory serves me correct. Watson in the shotgun again. Again, a delayed handoff, this time over the left guard. And nice blocking there from the Texans offensive line, and that's good for 4. That's a 4-yard carry. 2nd and 6 now for the Texans. Current drive for the Texans, 7 plays and 53 yards, 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the drive. Once again, Deshaun in the shotgun, another delayed handoff. This time they go off tackle to the right, and that's good for a first down. That looked like a carry of about 6 or 7. There is a flag, though, so let's see the flag, and then we will bounce back to the other game after we see what the penalty is. So let's see what the penalty is. Conference from the referees. Chiefs think it's on the Texans. They're all pointing towards the Texans side of the football. Let's see. They pick the flag up. They pick it up. No flag on the play. That's a first down for Houston. So the Texans drive continues. First down, Houston. And they're driving. So let's bounce back to the other game, guys. Let's go back to the other game real quick because the Texans are on the 15-yard line. So they are in the red zone. All right, we'll do this. Wow, big field goal, long field goal lining up for the Seahawks. It is up and good. So Seahawks, the score now 20-9 as the Seahawks kick another field goal. So let me change this. Let me update this. 20-9 now the score for this Browns and Seahawks game. So excuse me for one sec, Sportscaster. Let me just update that. 20 Seahawks with the nice, looked like about a 40-yard field goal for the Seahawks as they come, as it's drilled right down the middle. So that's another 3 for Seattle. 20-9. Browns now lead that game. Seattle creeping up though. And the Chiefs and the Texans 17-3. Let's bounce back to the Chiefs and Texans game. Oh, I don't know. Does he get in there? We might have a touchdown here. Johnson with the reception from Deshaun Watson. Let's see if they give him the touchdown. And they do. So Texans, Deshaun Watson, nice pass and catch by Johnson. Touchdown Texans. So Houston scores. The extra point snapped down, and the extra point is no good. He missed the extra point. Kaimi Fairbairn missed the extra point. I try to do this when basically my Patriots. I'm a Pats fan, so I will do the play-by-play for the Patriots games. When my team's not playing, or let's say it's a later game or something, I will do this. I'll bounce back and forth between two games. But even when my Patriots do play, I will try and do multiple games. So basically every weekend. And I do this for college also. Let me check for you to see the quarter. The Cleveland and the Browns and the Seahawks game is, give me one sec. The Browns and the Seahawks game, they're showing some stats. That is in the second quarter with 10:45 to play. So the Browns and Seahawks are in the second quarter with just over 10 to play. Nice, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Patriots Nation. So Browns with the football, Baker on the field. And they will start from their 26. So let's bounce back to the other game, guys. We'll go back to the Texans and Kansas City game. That's in a commercial. So we will stay with the we're going to stay with the other game since one of them is in a commercial timeout. We'll stay with the Seahawks and Browns. So 3rd and 9 now for Cleveland. Cleveland facing a 3rd and long. Kevo, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that. You pretty good. You're pretty damn good too yourself, man. Baker dropping back. Oh man, what a perfect ball to Odell Beckham, and he can't get it. Oh God. Oh, he missed it. Oh, Beckham missed it, and he's pissed. Come on, Odell. You're one of the best receivers in the game. Actually, you know what? I take it back. It was thrown a little behind him on his back shoulder, but he still should have caught that ball. He still should have caught that football. Come on, man. You got to bail Baker out in that case. That was a catchable ball. That went right through Odell Beckham's hands. That sucks. Oh my God, they blocked the punt. Seattle blocks the punt. Wow, the Browns go to go punt this, and Seattle blocks the punt. Turner with the block. Seattle just blocked the punt. 1st and 10, Seattle deep in Browns territory now. It looks like the pressure comes off the right edge. They run a twist on the front, on the defensive front with the defensive line, and man, that was just left wide open. What a great play from the Seahawks. Great play from the Seahawks. Russ in the shotgun, 4 wide set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Russ gonna take it himself, and he will slide. That's a bad play design. The Cleveland Browns are all over that one. Russ is gonna take a huge loss. Russ is gonna take a huge loss. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you found the content good enough to do that. So really appreciate that. So that'll bring, wow, that's a 7-yard loss. 7-yard loss on that play for Seattle. That's 2nd and 17 now. Russ under center now with 3 wides. He will bootleg to the right and throw into the flat. Nice catch and run by, it looks like DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf with the nice reception, and they get the 1st down with that one. DK coming up big. Nice catch from that young man. So this is like a design stretch play, and they roll Russ out to the right. He throws into the flats to DK, and DK knows exactly where he is on the field and is able to turn it up and get the 1st down. Nice play from Metcalf. Good field awareness by him to turn it up and get the 1st down and keep the drive going. Seattle comes to the line of scrimmage. Russ takes a look at the defense, and he doesn't like what he sees, so he calls timeout. 8:51 to play in the Browns and Seahawks at the half. So let's bounce back real quick to our Chiefs and Texans game. Kevo, the Patriots are looking great, man. They're looking good. I don't know. The only team that can challenge them is the Chiefs. That's the only team that can challenge them. The Chiefs and maybe the Eagles, because we got to play the Eagles at home. I mean, at the Link in Philadelphia. Those are the only teams that'll actually give us, I think, a run for our money. I think Philly with that front 7 could definitely give us a run for our money for sure. But outside of those 2, I really don't fear anybody. Mahomes under center. Now we're back to the Chiefs game, and the Texans bring pressure. Mahomes throwing over the middle. They might get Patty Mahomes here for intentional grounding. He was still in the pocket. There is a flag. This might be intentional grounding on Mahomes. And Patty Mahomes gets up limping. Mahomes gets up limping. That's not a good sign. Oh, that ankle kind of got hit awkward at the end there. And Patty Mahomes gets up a little limpy. He's under center, though. 1st and 10 after the penalty, holding on the Texans on defense. They will run off tackle to the right, and that is good for maybe 2 yards if they're lucky. Maybe 2 if they're lucky. What's up, Sam? What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in on Sportscaster, bud. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is limping, guys. He's a little gimpy. He's definitely playing through some pain. Chiefs in a 3-wide set. They throw the crossing route over the middle to Kelsey, and that's about a yard short of the 1st down. No. That's no. They're all thinking a 1st down. That's a yard short, man. And that's a terrible snap from the. That's a terrible shotgun snap from the Chiefs center. And Patty Mahomes is definitely having trouble putting weight on that ankle. Not the same. Mahomes with the pitch this time. They're trying to run off the right end. They will get probably 3 yards. Thomas on the run. And that will be a Chiefs 1st down, but not by much. That'll be a Chiefs 1st down, but not by much. We're approaching the 9-minute mark in this Chiefs and Texans contest. We just crossed over at 8:57 now to play in the half in this Chiefs and Texans game. Mahomes in the shotgun 4-wide set with a running back to his left, and he will launch this one up into the air. It's picked off. What a terrible throw from Patrick Mahomes, as he basically just Brett Favre that and threw it into the end zone. What a terrible throw. Let's see. We do have a flag on the play, though. Hey, the sports reaction. What's up, Rich? What's going on, Rich? Pass interference on the Texans, so a stupid penalty on the Texans again is going to keep the drive alive. Let's see. Pass interference on the Texans. Yeah, oh, you can't do that, man. He basically took Travis Kelce and tackled him. You can't do that. That is frowned upon in the NFL when you're covering people. You can't do that. Thanks for tuning in, man, on Sportscaster. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We are going back and forth here between the Texans and the Chiefs. So the Chiefs are driving, guys. There is a conference on the field with the officials. Let's go back to our Browns game and see where we are at in that one. So the Browns game is in a commercial, so we will stay with the hey, thanks, Blank. Much appreciated. Thumbs up to you too, my man. Thanks a lot, bud. Much appreciated. So let's go back to the game without the commercial break. The Chiefs and Texans. Let's see. Was there a challenge on this? No, there's an official. There's a conference on the field. So let's see what the deal is. Yes, Rich. Text me and I'll explain why. Hey, Nerd Alert, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. So we're in commercial break, guys. Let's go back. I don't want to leave you without any play-by-play action. So let's go back to our Seahawks and Browns game. So here we go. Out of commercial break in the Seahawks and Browns. So you're going to get a little Seahawks and Browns while the officials sort that out. Baker dropping back, throwing over the middle. That is caught, and that will move the chains. First down, Cleveland. 7:15 to play in this one. The score, it looks like Seattle has kicked another field goal, so let me update the score, guys. That'll make it 12-20. So let me update this. Baker dropping back again, this time throwing the slant route to Beckham, and that's a catch. Odell with the nice sliding catch. Beckham makes the grab, and that moves the chains again. First down, Browns. Cleveland marching down the field again. Nice catch from Odell Beckham. Baker in the shotgun, 3 wide, set with a running back, looks like Chubb to his left. And they try to throw the quick slant to Odell, and that is dropped. Let me update my Texans one too. Sorry guys, trying to do this. Baker in the shotgun, 5 wide set. They throw the quick slant. It's picked off by Seattle. It's intercepted by the Seahawks, it looks like. Flowers with the... It looks like Flowers came up with the interception. Let's see. I'll try and get you more information on that, Eric. It looks like Seattle came up with a big interception here, guys. Baker dropping back. He throws. Beckham didn't even look like he was expecting the football. It looked like a miscommunication between Odell and Baker. Yeah, so that's going to be an interception. Let me go back and make sure what the hell this score is for our Texans and all right. So 17-9. Good. Now let's go back to the Seattle game. Just wanted to make sure my scoreboards for both were correct. So the officials trying to sort this thing out. It does look like so they do give the interception to Seattle. Seattle going to line up heavy set and run off tackle to the right side, and that's good for 5 yards. Yeah, Baker. I don't know. I don't know, Rich. I don't know what's up with I don't know what's up with Baker. Sometimes he looks really good, and sometimes he looks really bad. It's. I'm still gonna chalk it up to. The Browns are still kind of learning who they are on offense. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. Seattle going to run again. This time it looks like with Carson, and they will go straight up the middle. And that's good for maybe 3 yards if he's lucky. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Yeah, Baker on the sidelines. Now looking at the tablet, it looks like there was just a miscommunication. Rich, I'm gonna chalk up the Browns' performance so far to they're still kind of learning who they are on offense. That's what I'm gonna kind of chalk that up to. Russ in the shotgun, and this play is blown dead before the snap of the football. Let's see what the deal is. There is a flag. Didn't see one at first. Now there's a flag. So I don't know what the call is here. They didn't give me any information. All right, so here we go. Russ, empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Looks like man-to-man down at the bottom of the left side of the field. They throw that direction, and that's precise, and that's incomplete. Russ throws over his head. That'll be 4th and 3. So Seattle forced to, are they going to kick? They're probably going to punt this football. Yep, Seattle will punt. Jarvis Landry waiting at his 15-yard line. So Jarvis awaiting the punt from the 15. Looks like they're going to kick from the 31-yard line of Seattle. That's where the punter is standing now at the moment. He gets the kick away, and they will let it go, and that will bounce into the back of the end zone. So the Browns going to start from their own 25. Let's go back to Kansas City and see how the Texans are faring. So Deshaun Watson in the shotgun, throwing over the middle. That was caught by Hopkins. This time the Texans going to run up the middle. Delayed handoff. That's Hyde on the carry, and he's good. That's good for probably 3 or 4 yards, depending on the spot of the football. They give him 3, 2nd and 7. 4:09 to play in the half in this one. Kansas City leads 17-9. Texans are in the red zone, though, at the 11-yard line. Deshaun in the shotgun, Hopkins in the slot, and 2 wide receivers on either side. Watson throwing to Hyde in the flat. He catches it, plowing, trying to drive his way to the end zone. He's tackled at the 2. More importantly, they get the first down. Deshaun in the shotgun from the 2-yard line. Quick handoff to Hyde, and he bowls his way into the end zone. Carlos Hyde, touchdown Texans. Touchdown Texans. That makes it 15-17. I'm going to hold off and on updating it until the extra point is kicked, or to see if they decide to go for 2. But the score right now, 15-17. Texans bowl their way into the end zone. Carlos Hyde plows his way in for the touchdown. Let's see what they decide to do. And they will line up to kick the extra point. So, let's see. Fairbairn, snap. Placement is good. The kick is up, and it is good. Kaimi Fairbairn puts the Texans within 1. Texans are within 1 now, so this is a real battle. This is a real battle, man. So let's go back to, so that's only a 1-point game as the Texans score. Let's go back to the Browns in Seattle and see how we're doing in that game as well. Because that's a pretty good game too. Oh, what a catch from Beckham. What a catch from Odell Beckham as he leaps over a defender, and that's going to be on You Got Mossed. What a catch from Odell Beckham as he leaps over the defender and makes the catch. And Seattle is challenging the call as it was a completed catch. So let's see this. Wow, what a catch from Beckham. Oh, man. He leaps over the defender and then one-hands it and then brings the other hand on top. What a catch from Odell. That's under official review, but man, what a play. That'll be on You Got Moss tomorrow. That'll be on You Got Moss tomorrow, for sure. What a play, man. Oh, he did. Did you see that catch, Eric? Did you see that catch? That was crazy. That was insane. What a catch from Odell. That's why you put up with the dude's BS. For that reason right there. Because he makes catches like that. That's why you put up with that stuff. With the attitude and the whining and the bitching. That's why you put up with that. Because he makes plays like that. But we're in commercial break on that one. So let's go back to our other game, guys. Real quick. For maybe like a minute or 30 seconds just to see what the deal is there. All right, so the Texans, Kami Fairbairn kicking off to the Chiefs. This one has 3:06 to play in the half. Caught at the goal line and returned to the 27, it looks like. So Patty Mahomes and the offense coming back out. They will start the drive from their own 27. Watson 14 and 19, 134 and 1 touchdown. Mahomes 11 of 18, 196, 2 touchdowns and an interception. So pretty similar numbers for those two quarterbacks today. Mahomes starting off in the shotgun with a running back to his right. Now he sends him in motion to the left. A 3-wide set. Mahomes pumps once, throws over the middle, caught. That is complete. Nice yards after the catch. That's good for 15. And a Kansas City first down. Big play from the Chiefs to start the drive off. Big play from Kansas City to start the drive off. And Mahomes took another big hit. He's been gimpy all game. He's been you could tell he's definitely playing through some pain. Anyways, Chiefs with a bunch wide receiver formation to the right, 3 of them. Now Patty Mahomes in the shotgun throwing to Kelsey, and there's all sorts of flags on that play. All sorts of flags on that play. Let's see if they get the Texans for pass interference here. So going for Kelsey. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding on the defense on Gibson. Yup. So covering Travis Kelsey. Yeah, he was all over me, practically mugging him. You can't do that, man. Travis Kelsey mostly a mismatch on anybody. So the Chiefs at midfield, guys, and driving. Let's go back to the Browns game. So the Chiefs are at midfield. Patty Mahomes has them driving. Let's go back to the other game and see how we're faring in that one. This game has just about 3.5 minutes to play. We're about to hit the 3.5 minute mark right about now. So officially 3:30 now, ticking down from there. 1st and 10 for, it looks like, can't see who, looks like the Browns have the football. The Browns have the football, and they have all 3 timeouts. We're approaching the 3-minute mark now. About to cross over that. Baker in the shotgun with a 4-wide set, and they will throw. This time Baker overthrows, going for the tight end, and Seals Jones. No, excuse me, not the tight end. He was going for Seals Jones, and overthrows him. Bad throw on Baker's part on that one. Bad throw from Baker on that one. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It does stop the clock just under 3 minutes. 2:59 to play. Baker under center this time. The fake reverse. They set the screen up. This is caught, and a nice run. That's going to get them probably about 6 yards, 6 or 7 yards, depending on the spot of the football. Clock is rolling. 2:40 to play. 3rd down for the Browns. 3rd and 4. So it does get them about 6. Third and 4 for Cleveland. They are in field goal range, though. Baker in the shotgun now. Bunch wide receiver set to the right. 3 of them now motion from right to left. Baker, the pocket collapses around him. He's ad-libbing at the moment. Throws into the flats. That is caught. And that's a 1st down. So they will move the chains, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Baker's going to get a fresh set of downs to work with. 1st and 10, and they are in the red zone looking to score and extend that 8-point lead. But that's the 2-minute warning in that game. So let's go back to the Chiefs and Texans. Let's go back to the Chiefs and Texans game. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun, 4-wide set. Motion now from left to right. Mahomes dropping back, 3-step drop, throwing to the right sidelines. Oh, it's intercepted. Is it caught? Did he catch it? No, they say incomplete. Oh, Patrick Mahomes is lucky in that one. He tried to squeeze that ball into a real tight window. Oh, I don't know. They might want to review this. This looks like an interception. There's one. And there's 2. Yeah. They might want to challenge that football. That's an interception. I can't believe they didn't challenge that. Wow, that looked like a pick to me. But Pat Mahomes in the shotgun again, 4-wide set, throwing, and that ball almost intercepted again. Wow. Mahomes just threw 2 bad footballs in a row. Patty Mahomes just threw 2 really bad footballs in a row. Not good, man. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun, 4-wide set with a running back. He sends the running back in motion now to the right. Pressure coming, and Mahomes forced to throw it earlier than he wants to, and that is broken up by the Texans defense. 4th and 10. So that ball broken up by the Texans defense. J.J. Watt was closing in on him. So he has to throw this football about a second longer than he wanted to. And again, a nice play on the back end of that by the Texans defensive back to break that pass up. So Chiefs going to line up for a 50-yard field goal. The kick is up and doink off the upright. No good. Doink. Right off the right upright. That kick is no good. The snap was solid. The hold was solid. Oh, it looked like it hit the upright, but he pushes it about 6 inches right of that right upright. He missed it. Eric, he is very lucky. Neither of those balls were intercepted. But the Texans going to take over now, guys, on the 40-yard line. Texans going to take over on the 40. 4-wide set for Houston, and they will run it right up the middle. Delayed handoff. That looks like, who is that? Is that? I can't see who that was. That wasn't Hyde. Deshaun in the shotgun, 4-wide set with a running back to his left. Watson dropping back, big drop, 5-step drop, and he's forced to throw it to his check down, and that hits the ground before it gets there. That's an incomplete pass, but we do have a flag. Let's see what the flag is. Let's see what the flag is. They pick it up, so no flag. They pick the flag up. No flag on the play. So let's go check. Let's check back. Both teams at about midfield the last time we looked. Let's go check on the Seattle and Cleveland game. And Seattle has the football deep in their own territory. It looks like they're starting their drive from their own like 12, I think it was. It looked like somewhere around the 12-yard line. Russ throws to the sideline. Is that caught? It looked like it was completed. Russ in the shotgun. Wilson in the shotgun. 3-wide set, running back to his left. They throw to the left sideline on the comeback route. That is caught. First down, Seattle. Now they move the ball out to, I believe that's the 20. 30-yard line, 30-yard line. So Seattle at their own 30. 3-wide set with a running back. Russell going to pull that one down. He takes off, and he will get the first down. So once again, Seattle moving the football. What up, CA Sports? What's up, Colby? That's another first down. Russell gets the first down with his legs. So Wilson in the shotgun, 3-wide set with a running back to his left. They throw to the flats. That's caught. Big run from, is that Procise? Big run from Procise. Nice chunk of yardage there, and that's another first down for the Seahawks. So the Seahawks picking up yards in chunks here as they are driving on the Browns. 5-wide set for Seattle. Russell in the shotgun. Pocket collapses around him. He throws to the middle of the field. That's caught. Beautiful catch by, that looks like Lockett. Lockett with the nice catch, and he slides down. And Russ will take the timeout. 42 seconds to go in the half in that one. Meyer is on the sidelines warming up. We are in commercial break there, so let's check back in with the Chiefs and Texans to see where we are at in that one. Still a 1-point game. We just had an offsides on the Chiefs. 58 seconds to play in this game, so both teams under a minute in the half. Watson in the shotgun with a 4-wide set and a running back to his left. The pressure comes, and Watson forced to throw this one early. Going for Hyde on the slant slant route over the middle. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. So Chiefs bring pressure and they force the early throw. Once again, the Texans come out in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, actually, yeah, 2 wide, no, 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left, and a running back with Watson. Watson going for it all, throwing the go route to, that looked like Will Fuller. Yep, that was to Fuller, but over everybody's head. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. So Watson going for it all. Fuller double covered. He had the corner and then safety help over the top. Both corner and safety were running step for step with Fuller. And Watson takes a pretty good hit there at the end of it. Watson takes a pretty good whack there at the end of the play. This time, empty backfield, 5 wide for the Texans. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Deshaun, 3-step drop. He throws to the sticks. That is caught. I don't know. Depending on the spot of the football, it looks like they're going to be short. Yeah, they're short about a yard. Akins with the reception, but comes up short of the first down. It looks like it'll be 4th and just about 1 yard to go. So this will be interesting to see what the Texans do. Let's go back for 1 second. For a couple, yeah, let's go back and see what the Seahawks and Browns game looks like. Seattle driving, guys. They are on the 17-yard line, so let's stick with this one. This could be interesting. Russ in the shotgun with a 4 wide set and a running back. He gets crushed as he throws. Wilson delivers a perfect football. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson gets absolutely demolished as he threw this football, but delivers a perfect ball to Brown in the end zone. Man, what a throw from Russell Wilson. What a throw. He got absolutely crushed as he threw this football and delivered a perfect throw. Beautiful over the shoulder throw from Wilson. And Seattle going for 2 to tie this game up. Seattle is going for 2 to tie this game up at the half. So Seattle 5 wide, empty backfield. Now Russ bringing a running back into his right side. 2 receivers on either side of the line, and they will hand that ball off. They give it to, that looked like Carson, and he's trying to get in. No, they stop him. So the Browns stop the 2-point conversion. They still lead 20-18. Big play from the Browns defense there. They still lead by 2, so that's a big play, man. So 20-18, that looks like what the score is going to be at the half for our Browns and Seahawks game. Let's go back to the other one, to our Chiefs and Texans. We got 16 seconds on the clock. It just showed Patty Mahomes, and that's a fumble. Pat Mahomes fumbles the football. He gets sacked and fumbles the football. Patty Mahomes gets sacked and fumbles the football. It's a strip sack. That's a strip sack, man. What a play from the Chiefs defense. I mean the Texans defense. Excuse me, guys. What a play from the Texans defense. Strip sack on Mahomes. Man, this could change the whole. The Texans got a chance to take the lead here. The football on the 4-yard line of the Chiefs. 3 wide set for the Texans with a running back and Deshaun in the shotgun, rolling right now. Deshaun going to keep it himself. He gets in there. Touchdown. There is a flag though, so let's see what the flag is. Flag down in the. It looks like flag down around the. Penalty decline. Touchdown. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown, Texans. Hey, Glenn, I don't know, man, but clearly the Browns, I don't know. I don't know what to say. That they came out to play. They've made their mistakes in that game, but they're staying right with the Seahawks. I don't know what to say, man. They're definitely staying right with them. Kaimi Fairbairn with the extra point. 23. Let's change this up, guys. (23-17). What a big play from the Texans there to take the lead. Wow, 16 seconds to go in the half in that one. Let's go back to the Browns and Seattle game. We got 7 seconds to play in that game. The Browns are at their own 48-yard line. Baker in the shotgun, 4 wide set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He throws. That's caught. No, incomplete. Odell couldn't. No, that wasn't Odell. That looked like Seals Jones. Seals Jones can't hang on to it. Thanks, Eric. Much appreciated. So 3 seconds to play now in the Browns and Seattle game. More than likely the Browns should just sit on this football. They're actually going to go for it. They're going to line up and they're going to go 4 wide set with a running back and Baker in the shotgun. Baker, the Seahawks bring pressure. Baker heaves to the end zone and no good. Deflected. The half will end in that one. So we are at the half. Mayfield trotting off into the locker room, and the Brownies will maintain the lead. Brownies maintain the lead. 20-18 over Seattle at the half in that one. Let's go back to the other game. Let's go back to the Chiefs and Texans, and we'll see how we're doing in that one. And the halftime. So we are at the half in both games, guys. Man, that's pretty interesting so far. That's some interesting stuff right there. Both games are close. I tell you one thing. If the Texans can go into Arrowhead Stadium and get a win, that's a big win for them. That's definitely a big win for them. Because Arrowhead definitely not an easy place to play in. Arrowhead is definitely not an easy place to play in. That's for sure. Glenn said he's calling upset Sunday. I wouldn't. I'd like to see the Texans beat the Chiefs. I would like to see that. I would like to see that a lot. Because that helps my team. That helps the Patriots team with the number 1 overall seed. So, I would love to see the Texans go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs. I would love to see that. it's definitely a possibility because the Chiefs defense to me, I don't know about you guys, but the Chiefs defense to me does not impress me. It doesn't impress me. And you can clearly see that Mahomes is gimpy, man. He doesn't look 100%. He's having they've showed a couple of times, multiple times now where he's having some trouble putting weight on that ankle. Um, he's having some trouble putting weight on that ankle. Um, and it's when he's not he's a huge part of what you do as the Chiefs. And when he's not 100% and he can't drive off the football and he can't drive the football and put enough zip on it to get it to where it needs to be in time. That's a big that's troublesome if you're the Chiefs for sure. So they're as soon as you downgrade that offense, I don't think that defense is good enough to do it. To keep them in it. Um, like the one thing with the Patriots is that even though the offense is kind of floundering and struggling a little bit at the moment, their defense has been good enough to the point where they've been able to kind of carry them through this stretch where they figure out where they kind of get their identity as a team on offense. So that's I just don't think the Chiefs defense is good enough to do that, and I think that's their Achilles heel. And especially if the Texans come in there and they continue to play the way they're playing, um, I do think the Texans could get them. I think the Texans could come out of there with a win if they continue to just do what they're doing. So I'm watching some of the highlights here, guys, at the half, and they said Jameis Winston had five interceptions in this game against the Panthers. Come on, man, 5 picks. If that's true, that's insane. How you throw 5 interceptions in one game? How do you throw 5 picks in one game? I don't get that. But yeah, both of the games that we've been watching, we've been lucky, man. Both of our games, that the Chiefs and Texans and the Browns and Seahawks have been really close. And Minnesota beating the Eagles up pretty good. Minnesota beating the Eagles up 24-10. Case Keenum throwing a touchdown to the F1 McLaren in the Battle of the Toilet Bowl, Miami versus the Redskins. You know what I want to see? I want to see the Toilet Bowl. I want to see the Miami Redskins game and it end in a tie, so neither one of them get a win. They could be 15-1. Hey, what up, Arter? What's up, Arter? Yeah, so now they're just kind of showing some footage of the Texans and Chiefs game, guys, and they've showed like 3 times, or they showed it 3 times now where Mahomes got that ankle kind of that ankle that he's been playing on hurt, rolled up under him. So I'm telling you, if he's not 100%, if Patty Mahomes is at, let's say, 70%, it's it's a downgrade, man, and they're going to have trouble keeping up with the Texans. they're gonna have trouble keeping up with him, man. It's halftime, man. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. Y'all hang in with me. I'm gonna go grab me a beer. I will be right back. We can't watch football. We can't watch football on Sunday without drinking a beer. So let me. I'm gonna go get me a beer, and I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. Nice, Glenn. Are you Glenn? Are you a Celtics and Bruins fan as well? A Celtics, Bruins, and Red Sox fan as well, or do you just kind of watch the Pats? We back, guys. I got me a beer. So cheers, YouTube. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Sportscaster. That's good to know, man. So I'm also when the regular season starts and when the regular season starts for the Bruins and the Patriots. Well, I should say I think the regular season already started for the Bruins, but they haven't been broadcast yet. They haven't been broadcast yet. But I'm gonna do I do Red Sox, Bruins, Patriots, and Celtics. The four major Boston sports. So those are 99% of my streams are going to be what are going to be those are going to be one of those. Unfortunately, the Red Sox aren't in it, so I gotta wait till the Celtics and the Bruins start up. It's mostly Patriots right now, but once the Celtics and the Bruins start, it'll be Bruins, Patriots, and Celtics for most of the next probably 6 months. Glenn, Patriots had a big win, man. They kind of worried me for the first half. I tell you that. I don't know what you thought, man, but they definitely worried me in the first half. They shot themselves in the foot a lot. They shot themselves in the foot, and they didn't do themselves any help. And they finally straightened that out they straightened it out in the second half. But that's something they're still kind of struggling on offense, man. They got to find their way and they got to find their identity on offense because they're definitely struggling in that area for sure. They're lucky that the defense is as good as it is to kind of carry them. Um, and weeks 9 to 14, man, for the Pats, weeks 9 to 14 for the Patriots are going to be that's going to be a real test. That'll be the real test. How we do from weeks 9 to 14 is going to that's going to give you a really good picture on how far the Patriots can go this year. That'll be a good kind of measuring stick um, on how far the Patriots are going to go this year. Me personally, I think they're going to win the Super Bowl. Like I said, I don't think there's many teams in the AFC that could really challenge them. Uh, I don't think there's maybe two. I think I think the Eagles the actually the Cowboy I would be worried about the Cowboy game if it was in Dallas, but If the Dallas game was in Dallas, I might be more worried about that game than I am. But since it's in Foxborough, and I really have, I'm going to be completely honest, man. I got no respect for Jason Garrett and like I shouldn't say no respect. I have no fear for Jason Garrett. You know, coming into Gillette, I think he's going to shit his pants, and we should beat the Cowboys at home. But the three tests for us, man, the three biggest tests are going to be the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Chiefs. Outside of those three games, I don't see much competition. If we are undefeated going into Week 16, Miami could get us simply because Jarrett Stidham is starting that game, and nobody is going to be. I would assume that nobody's going to be playing past the half in that game. Not no respect, Eric. Right? I kind of worded that wrong. It's I have no fear. Philly is a different story because weird shit happens when we play the Eagles. So they kind of worry me. They kind of worry me there. But I agree, Glenn. I definitely agree. Though we have to do something by the trade deadline we have to do something for a wide receiver. We have to. Personally, I want Manny Sanders from the Broncos on this team bad. I want Emmanuel Sanders bad. And here we go, guys. Starting off quarter number 3 with the quarter number 3 and half number 2 of this game. Deshaun, quick pass to the flats. That's caught. And that'll bring up second and probably about 5, depending on the spot where do they call him down. Ooh, that was actually more than I thought. It's second and 2. They gained 8 off of that throw. Deshaun going to hand this ball off to, I think that's high. Ooh, we have an injured Texan. They run up the middle, right off the guard, in between the guard and tackle, and we have an injured Texan on the field. It looks like a lineman, and he is in some serious discomfort. He's grabbing a hold of his knee, and he is not happy. Yeah, he immediately grabbed his knee as soon as he went down. So one of the Texans' offensive lineman guys is injured. He's down on the field, and he was grabbing his knee, rolling around. So he is not in a serious amount of discomfort. So let's go over to the Brownies game. Browns and Seahawks. We are out of the half, starting off half number 2 in this one as well. There's a shot at DK Metcalf. Russ under center with a 3-wide set and a tight end. Russell dropping back. They bring pressure. Brown's going to get to him. He fumbles the football. And it is recovered by his lineman. Lucky there. Russ fumbled the football as he was going down. Wilson fumbles the football as he's going down. It is recovered by his lineman, but the Browns starting off big. Pocket collapsed around Wilson, and he had no choice but to just try and protect the football and just take the sack. Russell Wilson has been under pressure all day today. Russ in the shotgun now, throwing to the flat. They set up the screen. That is caught, and that's good for maybe 3 or 4 yards from Carson. And that'll bring up 4th down. So not a good start for Seattle, and the Brownies forced the 3 and out, 4th and 18. It looks like the Seahawks going to be punting. They might have to kick this football in their own end zone. Awfully close to it. Their punter is standing at the 3-yard line. Browns do not bring pressure. The kick is away. Caught at the 35 by Landry, and he is down, tackled immediately at around the 37, 38-yard line. So Brown's going to have good field position to start this drive. Let's go back to our Chiefs and Texans game. We'll see where we're at in that one. They're still looking at the... oh, this is not good. Is that the cart? Yeah, they got the cart out. The Texans offensive lineman, he's got tears in his eyes. That's never a good sign. They are carting him off the field. That does not look good. So they will cart the Texans offensive lineman off the field, guys, with a trainer in tow. And he knows something's up. That could be an ACL or knee, or one of the knee ligaments. So that's not good. So once again, Texans have a backup offensive lineman in there. Let's see if the Chiefs attack them. Texans at their own 34, it looks like. Watson throwing the screen that is caught, and that will be a first down. That play good for 2 yards as he hits Hopkins in the flat. So first down, Texans. They move the chains. Watson bringing them up to the line quickly, and they go heavy set. This time they will throw. That is caught by the tight end for, wow, a big chunk gain there, 15 yards. So they go heavy set. It looks like they're going to run, and they sneak the tight end out on a nice little crossing route there. He settles down in the zone defense and makes the catch. Watson again will hand it off in the shotgun. They hand it off tackle. Nice stretch blocking from the Texans O-line. That's good for probably 6 or 7 yards. Actually, they give him 9. Wow. They give him 9. 2nd and 1. Watson in the shotgun. Bunch wide receivers with a running back to his left. Caught by Hopkins, and that's a nice little comeback route. Hopkins stops right at the sticks, and Watson hits him, and he gets about 3 yards after the catch. That's a 4 or 5 yard play there. First down, Texans. So Houston moving the football to start off the first half. I mean, Jesus Christ, sorry guys, the second half. To start off the third quarter. Nice long methodical drive for the Texans. Deshaun throwing deep down the sideline. Oh, he's going for Fuller. He missed it. Oh, God, he had him. He had him. Oh, man. What a throw from Watson, too. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Oh, he had him, too. Went right through his hands. What a perfect football from Deshaun Watson. Oh, man. I can't believe he didn't catch that football. That was a perfect throw. You couldn't have thrown it any better. You could not have thrown that football any better. Watson in the shotgun, 5 wide set, empty backfield. Watson, 3-step drop. Pocket collapses. He will pull it down and run with it. And he's going to get about 3 yards, and then he slips on his way out of bounds. That'll bring up third down for the Texans. So 3rd and 5. Let's go back to our Browns game and see how the Brownies and Seahawks are doing. Baker going to pull this football down and run with it, and that's a first down for the Browns. So Baker gets the first down with his legs. Mayfield pulls it down and runs with it. That'll move the chains for Cleveland. Empty backfield now. Now he's calling his running back into the backfield with him to his left. So 4 wide receiver set now. Baker gets the snap, drops back, 2-step drop. It's batted in the air, and that will fall incomplete. Jefferson for the Seahawks bats that ball into the air and incomplete. It looks like they were trying to set the screen up. Looks like they were trying to set the screen up to Chubb, I believe that was. Jefferson just jumps in the air. Good play from that. From him, and he will bat the football into the air and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now for the Browns. 4 wide set. Mayfield in the shotgun with a running back to his right. They throw that quick slant to Odell, and he makes the catch and runs for 10 more. And Odell is pumped. 1st down Browns. They throw the quick slant. Odell lined up in the slot position there. They throw him a quick slant. Nice ball from Baker right in between the coverage. And Odell gets about 9 or 10 more after that. Hey, thanks for tuning in on Sportscaster, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Right now we are currently in the Browns game. We're bouncing back and forth between Browns and Seattle and Chiefs and Texans. Baker throwing across the field for, that looks like Seals Jones, incomplete. Threw it too far ahead of him. Carson Wentz making this game interesting as he throws a touchdown to, that looks like Alshon Jeffrey. That score 24-17 now. So the Eagles-Vikings game getting awfully interesting. Ooh, Baker keeled over in pain after that one. Mayfield in the shotgun. Empty backfield. The Seahawks bring pressure. Baker gets it away, though. Nice catch from Beckham as he makes the catch on the sidelines, and he is short of the 1st down by what looks like a yard. We're going to get a penalty, though, holding on the Browns. Holding on Cleveland. So that will negate the nice throw and catch from Baker to Odell. And that's going to back Cleveland up. I believe they snapped the football from the 30-yard line, so that should back them up to the 40. That will more than likely push the Browns out of field goal range. 2nd and 20 now for Cleveland. Yeah, so they're at the 39-yard line of Seattle. So that probably pushes them out of field goal range. Baker trying to set the screen up. It is caught, and it's fumbled. Fumble! Ball is out. Ball is out. Picked up by the Seahawks. Picked up by Seattle. The ball is out, and it's recovered by the Seahawks. They strip. That looks like Nick Chubb. They strip Nick Chubb of the football. Yeah, Chubb loses the football. Nice strip from, I don't know who punched it out there. It looked like, what number is that? It looked like, I couldn't see the number there on the guy that punched it out, but what a beautiful play from the Seahawks. The guy making the tackle just comes up and he just punched the football out from underneath him. Nice play from the Seahawks, and they get the ball back. So let's go back now to the Chiefs and Texans game. So Seattle, with the nice defensive play, gets the football back. And we have an injured Texan on the field. Let's see. They're going to help him up. Let's see if he walks to the sideline under his own power. Yeah, he's able to walk, but so that looks like an injured defensive back for the Texans on the field. Yeah, injured defensive back. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide to the left. Now motion from left to right. And Mahomes going to hand the football off to McCoy. And McCoy going to get the 1st down. That's a gain of 3. That will move the chains for the Chiefs. Patty Mahomes, he is definitely not 100%. Even now, just kind of watching him walk around, walk to the sideline. He's definitely gimpy. He's not at 100%. That's for sure. Patty Mahomes is not 100%. He's in the shotgun now, 3 wide set. They will throw the comeback route. That's caught and good for probably 6 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs. Nine and a half minutes to play officially in the 3rd quarter now in this game. 2nd and 5. Mahomes in the huddle. Chiefs come out with a 3 wide set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and a running back about 7 yards behind Mahomes. They go motion now from left to right, and they will hand it off to McCoy. McCoy with a nice run off the left end. And that's another 1st down. So McCoy moves the chains. And just like our last game, we were watching a nice, slow, methodical drive from the Chiefs here, as they've gotten 3 first downs in a row and moving the chains and keeping the clock going as well. Mahomes comes out in the shotgun again, 3 wide set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and a running back on Watson's left hip. They will throw to, I can't see who that was. Incomplete, though. Too low for the Kansas City receiver to handle. That looks like Robinson. So Robinson can't make the catch. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Mahomes lines up in the shotgun, 3 wide set. Actually, 2 wide with Kelsey. They set up it looked like a tight end screen there. Kelsey with the catch and run. Nice yards after the catch there as he dodges 3 tacklers and some nice yards after the catch. So they throw to Kelsey in the flat, dodges 1 tackler, nice balance there, dodges another one, and finally brought down from behind. But wow, what a balancing act from Kelsey as he dodges 2 tacklers. And that's probably about a 12-yard gain there. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as they continue to move the chain. Ball at the Texans 11. They throw to the flats. That is good. That's caught for a 1st down. And let's see if he's forced out of bounds here. He was running to the... forced out of bounds. 1st and goal, though, for the Chiefs. First and goal for the Chiefs. Motion now from right to left. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun. A quick handoff up the middle. And the Texans defensive line all over that one. J.J. Watt making the tackle at the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt all over that one as he makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Hey, Landon, what's up? NASCAR in a rain delay. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun with a running back to on his left hip. 3 wide set. He sends the running back in motion now to the right. The Texans bring pressure. Mahomes forced to throw it early. They're going for Kelsey, and Kelsey can't make the catch. 3rd and goal now. So the Texans blitz Mahomes, and he throws it too early. Kelsey almost made the catch. As he dove for it, it was in and out of his hands. It looks like when his elbow hit the ground, he couldn't secure it. 3rd and goal now from the 6-yard line of the Texans. 3 wide set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left for Mahomes with a running back to his left. Mahomes yet again, Texans bring pressure. He's rolling right and throwing, touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill makes the reception, and that's his second of the day. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown, Chiefs. Man, what a nice double move there from Hill. Tyreek Hill, 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So welcome back, Tyreek Hill. Chiefs lining up for the extra point. The snap is good, the hold is down and good, and the kick is good. Extra point good. So the Chiefs take the lead, 24-23. Let's update the score over here on YouTube. 24-23. So the Chiefs take the lead, man. Eric says Saints and Jags are 6-6, all knotted up. Let's go back to the Brownies game and see where we're at in that one. Seahawks and Browns. And it looks like the Seahawks scored. The Seahawks just scored. They're lining up to kick the extra point. This will make it a 25-20 game if he hits this. Oh, and Zerline. Or is that Myers? Doink off the upright and in. So he pulls a Cody Parkey and it doinks off the right upright and in. Russell Wilson pumped up as he throws the touchdown pass. And Seahawks will take the lead 25-20 in that one. So let's update over here too. 25-20. Seahawks leading the Browns. All right, so that one goes to commercial break also. So let's go back and see if our commercial break for the Chiefs is over. No, but we will stick with the Chiefs and Texans for now because it's a closer game. But Seattle comes storming back, man, and they take the lead from Cleveland. Baker's going to get a chance to answer, though, so let's see what he can do. Baker's going to get his chance to answer. Cleveland definitely needs to answer back. Cleveland needs to answer back for sure. Kansas City kicking off to the Texans. This ball run out to the 24-yard line and tackled. Yeah, this has been a good one, man. Back and forth we go. I tell you one thing, if the Texans can pull this win off, if the Texans can pull this off and get a win in Arrowhead, that's impressive. Because Arrowhead is not an easy place to play. Watson in the shotgun with a single running back now. Option play to the left. Deshaun going to keep it himself, and then he runs for 9 yards. So running a college play there, the old option play. Running back running right with Watson in case he needs to pitch it. Watson keeps it himself, though, for 9 yards. So Brown caught that touchdown pass from Wilson, in case anybody was wondering, in the Seattle game. Watson in the shotgun now. heavy set for the Texans, and they will run it on 2nd and short. That play good for 5 yards and a first down for the Texans. This is in the third quarter, guys. 5:32 to play in this one. And ticking. Clock is moving. Now at 5:25. 1st and 10, Watson in the shotgun with looks like a 3-wide set and a running back. They throw the screen to Fuller. He catches, and nice extra effort from Will Fuller. And they give him 9. So once again, Texans facing a 2nd and short. Texans at 3-2 on the year, and Kansas City at 4-1. So, like I said, this would be absolutely huge if the Texans can beat the Chiefs for the Patriots standpoint. And once again, Texans going to run up the middle. That's good. Run by Hyde. That's good for 3 yards and a first down again. Texans will move the chains. First down, and they will keep the clock moving as well. Glenn, I hope the Texans win, man. I really do. It's huge. It's huge for the Pats. Yeah. So there's a flag down now. Flag down in this game. Let's see what the flag is. Watson going to throw. He looked like Watson was hit pretty hard. Holding on the defense. So that's going to give the Texans new life. And another first down, and that will keep the drive alive for Houston. What a stupid mistake from Ward that was. He's called for the holding. Let's see it. Yeah, man, you can't do that. Come on, Ward. What are you complaining about, bro? You had a handful of jersey there. They ain't gonna see that. It's not like they're not gonna see that. But that stupid penalty on Kansas City keeps the drive alive, and it now Texas into. They just crossed midfield. Big run from. Is that Hyde? What a run right up the middle, plowing his way down to the. It looks like plowing his way down to the 20. Carlos Hyde. What a run from Hyde. Carlos Hyde plows his way down to the 20-yard line. Beautiful blocking from the Texans' offensive line. Carlos Hyde dragging tacklers with him. What a run from him. Watson in the shotgun now. For a 4-wide set, 2 bunched on either side of the field, and he will hand it to Hyde yet again. And this play only good for 2 yards as they go up the middle again, right off of the right guard. Teddy Bridgewater throwing a touchdown in the Saints game as the Saints lead 13-6 now in the fourth quarter. In that one, Bridgewater putting the Saints ahead with a touchdown. Deshaun in the shotgun. 5-wide set, empty backfield at the ball is at the 18-yard line of Kansas City. Watson pointing out the blocking scheme. Snap to him. He will throw over the middle. That is caught. I think is that Fuller? No. Kuti with the catch. QD with the catch. And that looks like it'll move will that move the chains for the Texans? Trying to see here. Let's see what. Is that going to move the chains? No, 3rd and 3. So he was short. 3rd and 3 for the Texans from the, it looks like the 13-yard line. Watson drops back, throwing the slant route to Hopkins, and that will move the chains. A quick slant from Hopkins, and That will move the chains. Actually, no, I take that back. That was a comeback route. Hopkins knew exactly where he was on the field, and that's a 1st and goal for the Texans. Houston trying to answer. Hopkins with the catch, and he moves the chains. 7 catches for 30 yards for Hopkins on the day. So he is not having a good day at all. They give this football to Carlos Hyde, and he is stymied at the line of scrimmage. He runs into a wall of red at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal. Chiefs defensive front comes up big on that one. Hey, Sam's back in the chat. What's up, Sam? Hopkins now in motion as Watson is in the shotgun with a running back to his right. 3 wide receivers all to the left side now. Watson, big drop back. Looks like 5 or 7 step drop, and that play is going to be blown dead. Flags fly immediately. False start on the Texans, so that's going to hurt. That'll back them up 10 yards, I believe. So false start on the Texans. That's Tunsil with the movement. So Tunsil called for the false start. That's going to back the Texans up to the 11-yard line. 2nd and goal from the Chiefs' 11. Watson in the shotgun, empty backfield, 5 wide set, 3 to the right and 2 to the left. Hopkins is in the slot on the left side. Watson, 3-step drop, throwing for Hopkins, and he can't hold on to it. He can't hold on to it. Oh, my God, it hit him in the damn hands. Come on, DeAndre. Come on, man. You got to make that damn catch. Hopkins looked upfield and tried to run before he caught the football. Watson threw a perfect football, hits him right in the hands. Come on, Hopkins. Come on, D-Hop. Come on, man. Ugh. This time, we have a 4 wide set. Watson in the shotgun, 3 to the right. Hopkins alone to the left with a running back. And they will throw the fade to Hopkins, and it's picked off in the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Bad, bad, bad. Stupid throw from Watson. Tried to squeeze it in. Yep, Glenn, absolutely. That was a bad throw. What were you thinking? Man? That was a bad throw. Hopkins wasn't even looking. Like, come on, Deshaun. Come on, man. He wasn't even expecting the football. Stupid throw from Deshaun Watson. Stupid throw. Although a one-handed grab from the Chiefs defender there, so a nice interception for him in the end zone. That was a stupid throw, Watson. Idiot. Sit your ass on the bench and think about that one, you dumbass. Chiefs trying to throw the screen pass, and that is incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Idiot throw from Deshaun Watson. He knows better than that. You know better than that, Deshaun. Like, that's a stupid throw, man. Throw that football out of bounds. Stupid throw. I don't understand why you would throw that football. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide with a running back to his right. They throw the streak down the sidelines, and they're going for, is that Robinson? Throwing for Robinson, but nice play from the Texans defense to bat the football away. And that's the end of 3, guys. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's go back to the Browns game and see how we're doing there. Seattle on offense now. Russell Wilson under center, fakes the handoff, gives it now. Fakes the handoff one direction, gives it to the, looks like an end around to Lockett, and he's going to get a few on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and probably 7 maybe. It looks like 2nd and 7. Yep, 2nd and 7. Seattle still leads this game 25-20. Third quarter, guys, a minute and a half to play in this game. Russ dropping back, throwing to the sideline. That's caught by Brown. That's going to be a first down. That'll move the chains. Actually, no, they mark him out. They mark him short. He went out of bounds short of the sticks. So 3rd and 1. Russ still in the shotgun. This time 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and a running back to Russ's right side. Russ barking orders at the line of scrimmage. He will move one of the wide receivers in now, in close, and they hand it off, and that is tackled. Fumble! Seattle fumbles the football. Cleveland recovers. Cleveland recovers the football. Lawrence comes up with it. Brownies football. Browns football. So Seattle fumbles, and the Browns get the ball back. Procise fumbles the football. Let's see who punches it out. It looks like the defensive lineman there who made the tackle just ripped it right out of his hands. Yeah, what a play, man. The defensive lineman for the Browns making the tackle just ripped that football right out of Procise's hands. And the Browns get possession of the football back. What a play, man. Lawrence recovers the football. I'm rooting for the Brownies too, man. Oh, wow. Baker took a huge hit on that throw, and they're going to get them for roughing the passer. Baker took a huge hit. This should be roughing the passer on Seattle. Baker took a monster shot at the end of that play. Yep, roughing the passer on Seattle. So that's free yardage for the Browns, and that's on Clowney. So let's see, Clowney. Yeah, oh yeah, yep. That ball was way gone, and Clowney puts his helmet into the chest of Baker. So Browns get new life, 1st and 10 from their the 30-yard line of Seattle, and they will run with Chubb. Chubb trying to find some room around the left end. He does. That good for 9 yards. Wow, he had to work hard for that one. He had to work hard for that one, and we have a Browns offensive lineman down on the ground. Second and 2, so they give Chubb 8 on that run, and we have a Browns offensive lineman down on the ground, grabbing his knee. So that's not good. That's not good. All right, let's go back to the Chiefs game real quick for probably 30 seconds, and then we'll come back to this one. Still a 1-point game, and we are now into the 4th quarter. We just started the 4th quarter in this game. It looks like 14:57 to play. So apparently we're going to have the Chiefs challenged a pass interference call on Kelsey. So we're in timeout in that one too. So we will return to the Browns and Seahawks. Baker under center. They hand it to Chubb. Chubb turning the legs, and they will blow this play dead before Chubb is tackled. Nine seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Quarter number 3 is done, guys. Quarter number 3 done in Cleveland. Brownies trail by 5, but they are driving. So the Browns trail by 5. They are driving the football, though. So let's go back to the other game there and see if we're out of commercial break in that one. We are not. So we'll stay with the Seattle and Cleveland game to see if Cleveland can score and make this interesting. Both games are in commercial timeouts, guys, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in a quick second. This beer running through me. I will be back in a sec, guys. All right, guys, we back. We back. So here we go. Brownies from the 22. 3rd and 2. Big third down here for Cleveland. Baker under center, and they will try a delayed handoff. And that's no good. The Seattle front 7 all over it. Forward with the tackle. That's 4th down. I don't know what kind of... That was a bad play call, man. Bad play call. The whole pass interference challenge thing, I knew it was going to slow the games down. I don't know how much I like it, man. I don't know how much I like it. And the Browns are going for this. 4th and 3, they are going for this. Browns are going to go for it, and Seattle calls a timeout. So Cleveland going for it on 4th and 3. Ballsy call from Freddie Kitchens. Ballsy call from Freddie Kitchens. Big play here for Cleveland. Big play here for Cleveland. The Cleveland offense still on the field. 4th and 3. Cleveland going for it, guys. The Browns are going for it. 4th and 3. Baker in the shotgun. Running back to his right. 2 wide receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Baker throws, and it is... I don't know, man. This is close. I don't know. They gave him a spot with the spot of the football. It looks like he might be short. Let's see. Hold on. he was on top of the football play. He was on top of the other Seattle defender there. So I don't think he's down until he hits the ground. I don't think he's down. I don't think he's down until he hits the ground. This is a huge play here. They're going to measure this football. Let's see. They're going to measure. Oh, he might be short. Oh, I think he's short. Did they get it? They got it by an inch. 1 inch. First down, Cleveland. They got it by 1 inch. First down, Browns. Wow. That was close, man. They got that first down by 1 inch. Like the nose of the football was over the marker. That's it. Wow. What a ballsy call from Freddie Kitchens. But first down, Cleveland. 4 wide set for the Browns with a running back. They hand it off to, that looks like Chubb. Chubb running hard for 6 yards off the left tackle. Wagner with the tackle for the Seahawks. That'll bring up second and probably around, 3 or 4. Second and 3. Second and 3. Chubb running hard for those yards. The ball is at the 13-yard line of the Seahawks. Baker under center. This time play fake. He sets the screen up. Caught by Chubb. Chubb going to get back to, it looks like Chubb gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard. Not too much more after that, though. So another big third down. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Browns. Another big third down play here facing Cleveland. Clock is ticking, guys, in the 4th. 12 minutes and approaching the 12.5 minute mark. 12:35 to play. And flags fly. It looks like the defense jumped off sides. Yeah, defense jumped off sides. So Cleveland gets a free 5 yards. Defense jumped off sides. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, nobody moved on the Cleveland side. Nobody moved on the Cleveland side, so that's a free 5 yards. 1st and goal now. 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal from the 7. Cleveland going heavy set, 2 tight ends. They hand it to Chubb. He tries to go off the right end, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So 2nd and goal from the 7. Chubb gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more. Are they, Glenn? Let's stay with this one since the Browns are. We'll switch. If the Browns score, we'll switch back. We'll switch back to the other game. Baker in the shotgun, 4 wide set with a running back. They throw to the flats. That's caught by. That looks like Landry. Landry fighting for extra yards, and he is down at the 1. So down at the 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. I have red zone on right now, Koo. I have red zone on right now, and I'm just kind of bouncing back from the local games that are broadcast in my area. Baker throwing the fade ball to Odell. That is incomplete. No flag. 4th and goal from the 1. 4th and goal from the 1 yard line, guys. They try to throw the fade to Odell, and that was a shit ball from Baker. Fourth and goal from the 1. The Browns offense is still on the field. They are 2 for 2 on 4th and goal. And that's a touchdown for the Browns. Some confusion there. It looks like Baker snapped the football when there was too many men on the field for Seattle. So I think no matter what this play is, they're going to get a free play. Seattle couldn't get their substitutions in time. I think that's what this penalty is going to be. It should be too many men on the field for either too many men or an illegal substitution for the Browns. Anyways, they call a Browns touchdown. They call this a Browns touchdown. Let's see what they said it was a touchdown. So let's see what's going on. Officials conference here. Let's see. So they're basically going to place this ball half the distance. So it's basically going to be placed at the goal line. So this is going to be, it looks like they will replay 4th down, but it's going to be replayed from the like half-yard mark. So basically right at the goal line. The Browns have one chance to get in. So 4th and goal from the half-yard mark. Here we go, guys. 4th and goal from the half-yard mark for Cleveland. This is for Cleveland to take the lead. So Freddie Kitchens is heated on the sidelines. He's yelling at the official. He wants the play clock to go back up to be reset basically, because there's only 9 seconds on the play clock. So that's what he's mad about. All right, so 1st and goal for the Texans, says Glenn. So let's go to that game real quick. Let's see if we can catch that play. 2nd and goal. Hyde can't get in on that one. So we're in the Texans game now, guys. Hyde tackled short. 2nd and goal. Watson going back and forth. Let's see. 2nd and goal from the 1. Both teams at the goal line. Cleveland and the Texans. Deshaun in the shotgun. 3 wide set with a running back. They fake the handoff, and Deshaun looking to run for the end zone. He's trying to get in. He does. Touchdown, Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown, Deshaun Watson. Texans get in. Touchdown. So let's go back to the other one now. So Cleveland's going to challenge it looks like Cleveland going to challenge the fumble on the play. Let's see. So there's a Cleveland challenge. Let's go back to the Texan game while they sort that out. And let's see that Deshaun Watson touchdown again. And it looks like the Texans are going to go for 2, guys. Texans going to go for 2. Here we go. Texans going for 2. Watson in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. Hopkins to the right, lined up in the slot with a running back with Deshaun Watson. They throw the quick slant to Hopkins. He catches it, and the 2-point conversion is good. Hopkins with the reception. And the 2-point conversion is good. So what a play. Let's go back to the Cleveland game and see if they've sorted that out. I'll update the scores in 1 second. That's actually in commercial break, so they have not sorted it out yet. Let's stay with the Chiefs and Texans game. So the 2-point conversion, good, man. What? That's a hell of a catch from Hopkins. All right, we're still in commercial break. I'm trying to get which game comes out of commercial break first, guys. But what a play, man! Both teams at the 1 yard line, and they score. What a play from both teams. Trying to sort this out from the Cleveland standpoint. Let's see. So Cleveland is challenging the fumble. They're challenging to say Landry scored and then fumbled the football. So let's see how the officials rule this one. The ruling on the field stands, 4th down. So he fumbled the football. Let's it looks like this is going to be 4th down for the Browns, 4th and goal. Finish that one off, Glenn. I might have to go grab me another one. I'll grab me another beer after we see what goes down for this 4th and goal. So let's take a look and see. Cleveland lined up heavy, 2 tight ends, fullback and running back. Chubb in the backfield. They decide to go off tackle, and the Seattle defense holds. The defensive line holds. Cleveland comes up short. They are stopped short. Cleveland is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and they get nothing. They get absolutely nothing. The Seattle defensive line overpowers Cleveland and stops him at the 2. Wow, man. The Seattle D holds. Seattle defense holds, man. Ford with the tackle for the Seahawks. What a big play from the Seattle defense there. And now Cleveland trying to get the safety. That looks like that looks like Procise. Procise barely able to get out of the end zone. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 11 as he's tackled for a 1-yard loss. So 2nd and 11. Nope, that was Carson. Carson still in the backfield. Wilson in the shotgun with a 3-wide set. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wilson about 5 yards deep in the end zone. And they will throw they're going to throw the go route down the sidelines. That's incomplete. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. So big 3rd down here for Seattle in the shadow of their own end zone. 3rd and 11. 3 wide set for the Seahawks with Russ in the backfield and a single running back to his left. They throw the quick slant to the left sidelines, and DK Metcalf can't come up with it. 4th and 11. So the Browns defense holds, and they will get the football back. So the Browns defense holds. They will get the football back. DK, oh, come on, DK. You got to make that catch, man. Russell threw you a perfect football. DK should have made that catch. He should have made that catch. So let's go back. So now it looks like the Browns going to try and block this punt. Yeah, they're definitely bringing pressure, and they almost get there. What a bad punt, man. Bad punt from Seattle, and that ball goes out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. What a bad punt from Seattle. So let's go back to our other game, guys. It looked like KC punts the football. Or has to. Glenn says KC has to punt. So we're in commercial break in that one. All right, so we'll stay with the Browns in Cleveland. Baker with the football at the 24-yard line. 3 wide set, actually 4 wide, a bunch formation to the right. They hand the ball off. Chubb running hard now at the 5, down to the 3. Nick Chubb with some harder and yardage down to the 3-yard line goes Chubb. Baker under center now. 3 wide set. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Odell is the lone one to the left. They hand it off to Chubb again. Chubb fighting for the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Chubb fights for the end zone and gets in. Touchdown, Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. And the Browns take the lead by 1. The Browns take the lead by 1. And the Browns are going to go for 2. Browns going to go for 2 here. Brownies lining up for the 2-point conversion. 5 wide set, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. They're trying to get it to Odell. Wow, pressure comes, and they get the 2-point conversion. It's complete in the end zone. We do have a flag, though, so let's see. This might be called on the defense. This could be defensive holding. It looks like holding on the defense, so they're going to decline this call. Harris makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. Yeah, holding on the defense, and the 2-point conversion is good, and that makes it 28. 28-25. Brownies take the lead. So let me update this score, guys. 28-25. Brownies take the lead. All right, let's head back to Kansas City and Arrowhead to see how we're doing with the Chiefs and Texans. Texans lead 31-24. So let me adjust that. 31-24 with 3.5 minutes to play in the fourth. Deshaun Watson will fake the handoff in the shotgun. He's taken off to run. He's tackled after about 8 yards. Actually, they give him 10. They give him 10 first down Texans. Nice jump cut from Deshaun Watson. Nice jump cut from Deshaun Watson. 1st and 10. And the Texans move the chains and they keep the clock rolling. Watson in the shotgun with a 3-wide set and a tight end running back to his left. They will hand it off. That's Carlos Hyde. Hyde tries to avoid one tackler, but can't, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of 2. That'll be a loss of 2 yards, guys. Texans trying to run this clock out. 2 minutes and 41 seconds, and it looks like the Chiefs call the timeout. So the Chiefs call a timeout with 2:41 to play after making that stop. Let's go back to the Brownies game and see how they are doing. We're in commercial there, so we will stay with the Chiefs and Texans game. Both of these games, man, both these games are close. Both of them are close. They've been battles for sure. They've been battles for sure. Glenn, the Texans are moving it pretty good. Hopefully they can get this first down and keep the clock rolling. All right, here we go. Just under 9 minutes to play, guys. 8:58. Brownies lead 28-25. Seattle 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Russ in the shotgun with a 3-wide set. They hand it off to Carson. Carson running hard for 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and probably 4 or 5, depending on the spot. 2nd and 5, so they give them 5. 2nd and 5. This clock moving, 8:38 and counting. So let's go back to the Texans game because that one is interesting. So we're still in commercial break there. We're still in commercial break for the Texans game. Russ trying to throw to the sidelines. What a catch! The catch is it made? Yes, they say Metcalf makes the catch. DK with a beautiful catch on the sidelines to keep the drive going for Seattle. Thanks, Dragon. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. What a catch from DK Metcalf on the sidelines to keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. Nice catch by DK. Russ under center this time. 3-wide set, bunched formation to the left. And he is forced to just throw that football away as the pressure was coming from the Browns. Second and 10. They might be saying this might be intentional grounding. Wait, roughing the passer? Are you kidding me? The hell kind of call is that? He was trying to tackle him. God, the NFL has got so fucking soft. This is brutal. Come on, man. Roughing the passer? Garrett was trying to tackle him. That's a bullshit call right there. Roughing the passer? For real? Burnett was just trying to tackle him, man. That's a bullshit call right there. It's calls like that that make me think this damn game is fixed. That betting has something to do with this shit, because that was not a roughing the passer call. What the hell was that? Come on. Tackle him. And that's going to be a flag, guys, as they were chasing Wilson down. I hope this is on Seattle. I hope Seattle loses this game. Just for that call. I hope Seattle loses this game. Yeah, I hope Seattle loses this game. Because that's BS right there. That is BS right there. I hope Seattle loses this damn game. But the Seahawks are at midfield. Let's switch back over to the other game, to our Kansas City and Texans game. But what a BS call that was. Burnett was simply trying to make the tackle, and you call him for for roughing the passer. That's a BS call there. The hell kind of call is that? This is just the NFL up in their damn feelings. That's all that shit is. Oh, it's brutal, Eric. It's brutal, dude. The roughing the pass, like they're at this point the NFL is being overprotective. Like way overprotective. Like enough's enough, man. Way overprotective. Like there has to be a line. There's got to be a line. There has to be. It's I can't believe they just called that roughing the passer. Those are the type of calls that drive me absolutely batshit crazy. I can't even stand when they make calls like that. But we're back at our this is the Texans and the Chiefs game, guys. So we switched over to that. There's 2 minutes to go in the fourth. 4th and 3 for the Texans, and they are going for it. 4th and 3 for the Texans, and they are going for it. Deshaun, pressure. He throws. Hopkins slides and makes the catch. First down. First down, Texans. Deshaun takes a hit, but he delivers a perfect football to Hopkins. Hopkins slides and makes the catch. Move the chains. First down, Texans. First down, Texans. What a catch from Hopkins. And what a throw from Watson. $1:19. The clock is still moving, guys, and that's probably going to do it. Watson going to sit on the football. He kneels it down. Second down, 1:10. Clock moving. It looks like the Texans are going to go into Arrowhead and get a win, guys. It looks like the Texans are going to go into Arrowhead and survive. They're going to get a win. 31-24. The Chiefs have 0 timeouts. So once again, Andy Reid shits the bed in clock management and has no timeouts, and they can't stop the clock. This is why for everybody who's watching this and everybody who asks why you don't believe in the Chiefs and why this and that, this is why. There's 2 minutes to go and you have 0 timeouts. That's Andy Reid's shitty clock management. That's what that is. That is Andy Reid's shitty clock management. And guess what? It's over. 17, 16, 15. Watson shaking hands. It's over. Texans win 31-24. Andy Reid costs the Chiefs again. That is Andy Reid's shit clock management. I'm fully convinced the Chiefs will not win a Super Bowl with Andy Reid as the coach because he cannot manage a football game in the fourth quarter. It's done. Done. Goodbye. Texans win 31-24. We're over with that one. Now back to the Browns game. That's why Kansas City doesn't scare me. They don't scare me because Andy Reid's the head coach and he poops himself in the last 8 minutes of a game. We're good. The Patriots are good. We're gonna whoop their ass and we're gonna call it. We're gonna get that W-2. Browns bring pressure. Wilson pulls it down and he slides. Short of the first down though. That's gonna bring up third down. Short of the first down. So that's final, guys. The Texans and Chiefs goes final, 31-24. So that's a final. 4:55 to play in this game. And the Browns still leading by 3. But Seattle is driving, guys. Seattle is within field goal range. Russ in the shotgun. Browns yet again bring pressure. They throw the stick route. It is caught. First down. Lockett catches the football at the sticks, and they're gonna get. Ooh, that's a bad. I don't know if that's a bad spot right there. Yeah, no, I was gonna say Lockett got a bad spot on the football there. I thought he had the first down, and that's a first down for Seattle. Yeah, no, that he looks like he got it. If I was Freddie Kitchens, I wouldn't challenge the football. I wouldn't challenge the spot. So clock ticking, guys. Under 4 minutes to play now. Russ rolling to his right. Looking, throwing, caught. Lockett, and does Lockett get in? Touchdown Seattle. Lockett gets in the end zone. So Russell completes and Lockett does the rest. Touchdown Seattle. Let's see. So Lockett catches the ball at the 4. And yeah, it looks like that's a touchdown. Yeah, that's a touchdown for Seattle. So that stands. Nice change in direction from Tyler Lockett. And he scores the touchdown, and that's going to put the Seahawks ahead 31-28. And it'll be interesting to see what they do here. They should just kick the extra point. The touchdown's under review, so I won't change it until we know for sure. But from the looks of it, it looks like Lockett did get in. It looks like Lockett did score the touchdown. But we shall see. We shall see. From here, from the reviews and the angles that I'm seeing, it looks like Lockett got in. That should stand. That should definitely stand. And that'll put that's a huge play. 3:50 to play, guys, in this game. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to play in this game. For those of you guys who are wondering, I will be live again. Me and Goose 76 Sports are going to be calling the Sunday night football game together. So that should be a ton of fun. So me and my a good buddy of mine, Goose76, who is a huge Saints fan, Saints and LSU fan, we will be calling the Sunday night football game together. So that should be a lot of fun tonight. So tune back in for Sunday night football and see me and Goose call the game together. I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. That should definitely be a lot of fun. So let's see what the call is. Oh, they screwed the. Oh, this just made it interesting. So the review says that he is down at the 1. They take the touchdown off the board. Eric, I believe it's going to be on mine, but I will let you guys know. They take the touchdown off the board. Avery, what's up, Avery? Avery in the chat on Sportscaster. What's up, man? What's going on, Avery? Watching some Sunday afternoon football, man. Interesting game. They just took a touchdown off the board for Seattle, and it is 1st and goal from the 1. So let's see what the Browns can do in this one. Let's see what the Browns do in this one. Seattle lines up heavy set, 2 tight ends, and a running back with Russ Wilson in the shotgun. They will hand it off, and that's an easy touchdown. They score that time. They score that time easily. Hey, Pete Carroll actually ran the ball on the 1. I guess he learned his lesson in the Super Bowl. So Carson scores easily. Good blocking up front from the Seattle offensive line, and Carson scores the touchdown easily. Hold on. I'm trying to read this Sportscaster thing. With the green background, it makes it kind of tough. Somebody hacked you. That's not cool, Avery. That sucks. I hope you got that straightened out, man. I hope you got that straightened out. So Seattle scores, guys. Seattle scores. They should just kick the extra point, and then I will change this score. Mayfield warming up on the sidelines. So that'll make the score 32-28. 32-28. Let's see, man. Oh, your Eagles lost. That sucks, Avery. That sucks. All right, here we go, guys. 3.5 minutes to play exactly. Seattle kicking off to the Browns. And they kick it deep into the back of the end zone. So Cleveland going to start from their own 25. Baker Mayfield has 3.5 minutes to lead a touchdown drive. All right, 4 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter OT for Mayfield. So let's see if he can make it number 5. Browns come out 4 wide set with a running back to Mayfield's right, and they will hand it off. This looks like Chubb off the left end. They try to get the edge, and he is able to, but that's not good. That's not good for too many yards. There is a flag thrown, though. Let's see what that is. More than likely holding on the Browns. Yep. Holding on Cleveland, and that'll push them back even farther. So holding on Cleveland, and that pushes the Browns back big time. That's no good. So Chubb tries to get around the left tackle, and he does. He gets about probably 6 yards off of that carry, but it all comes back. That'll make it 1st and 20 from the 15-yard line. Mayfield, empty backfield, 5 wide. Throw over the middle, that's caught, and that's probably going to be good for 6 yards maybe. Going to bring up 2nd and long. 5 yards, so 2nd and 15 facing the Browns. We are about to cross the 3-minute mark. Under 3 to play now. 2nd and 15. 2:53 and counting. Mayfield yet again in an empty backfield. 5 wide set. Barking orders at the line of scrimmage. Now the snap. Thrown and intercepted. Thrown in off the hands of, it looks like off the hands of Hilliard and intercepted. That one bounces off the hands of Hilliard and Mayfield is picked off. That will more than likely end this football game. Mayfield intercepted to end it. Hilliard trying to make the catch. It bounces off his hands and right into a Seattle defender's. Come on, man. Come on, Hilliard. Why you... Come on, man. You got to make that catch. That bounced right off of Hilliard's hands and into a waiting Seattle Seahawks defenders, and the Browns will more than likely lose this football game. So 1st and 10 Seattle. 1st and 10 Seattle. What a bad break for Baker there. Bad break for Baker. 1st and 10 Seattle as that ball bounces off of Hilliard's hands and into a on-waiting defender. So it looks like the Browns going to move to 2 and 4. And Seattle will more than likely move to 5 and 1. Seahawks just find ways to win, man. Whether it's a little bit of luck in their favor or just they're a team that just finds ways to win. So there's 2:41 to play in this game, right? Our Chiefs and Texans game has already gone final. If you're just tuning in, that the Texans beat the Chiefs 31-24. We're in the final, we're just over 2.5 minutes to play in this game. Seattle comes out and they're showing no mercy, man. This is they come out ready to throw. 2 wide set, and they're going to hand this ball off, and that play will go off tackle to the right. That looks like Carson, and he's going to be good for 3 yards. That keeps the clock moving. Does Cleveland take a timeout? It looks like the Browns, yes, it looks like the Browns did take a timeout. 2:37 to play. 2nd and 7. So that played good for 3 yards. Let's see if the Brownies can get the ball back. The Browns look like they're still searching for an identity on offense. They do. They look like they're still searching for an identity on offense. Avery, I hope San Francisco beats LA today. That would be spectacular. I would love that. I hope they do. And once again, the Seahawks will fake the run up the middle, and they run Russ off the left end, and he is tackled, it looks like, at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be another timeout for the Browns, and they are out of them. So the Browns just spend their last timeout. Brownies have no more timeouts remaining. 3rd and 7. They don't make this stop, and the game is pretty much over. Browns need to make this stop to have a chance. Browns need to make this stop to have a chance. 3rd and 7. Third and 7. The Seahawks are in field goal range, guys. They are at the 23-yard line. And now the Seahawks call a timeout. 2:32 to play. So this is a big play. Both teams calling timeouts to see basically what the other one was going to line up with. But let's see if the if the Browns can hold them to a field goal, it'll be interesting. If the Browns can hold, this will be really interesting. 3 wide set, Russ in the shotgun with a running back to his left. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And they throw to the sticks. That's a first. Oh, does he catch it? Did he catch it? Metcalf makes the catch. They say it was a catch. Metcalf makes the catch, but it does come out. Let's see. Hold on. They rule it a catch. They rule that a catch, and the ball popped out afterwards. So that's a first down, and this game is pretty much all but over, guys. They will run Carson up the middle, and the Brownies aren't going to be able to stop this clock, so it's 2:15 now and running. This will take us to the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 6. But this game is more than likely all but over. Unless barring a miracle, guys. Barring a miracle, this game is all but over. So we're in commercial break. We're at the 2-minute warning, and it looks like Seattle's just going to run this as much as possible, as much as they can get their basically just milk this clock as much as they can and kick the field goal and call it a day. That's what it looks like. But this was definitely not an easy win for the Seahawks. The Browns hung tight with them. Some stupid mistakes and some bad drops, and just some another game with some bad, little bad plays here and there cost the Browns in this one. Bad plays here and there, once again, are going to cost the Browns. It looks like going to cost the Browns another win. I said it before. They're still Browns are still kind of searching for an identity on offense. They still haven't found it. They still have not found their identity on offense. When they do, it's going to be something else. Because with all that talent on there. Yeah, when the Browns find their way on offense, it's going to be something. But we're in commercial break, guys. We're at the 2-minute warning for the Browns and the Seahawks game. We're at the 2-minute warning. This game is all more than likely all but over, barring a miracle. Barring a miracle. But we're back. All right, back to the game. 2 minutes to play, fourth quarter. 32-28 is the score. Seahawks lead, and they are looking for more, guys. 2nd and 6. They line up heavy set, 2 tight ends and a single running back. Once again, they will hand it off, and this time Carson plowing through the middle. Good yardage for him. He's about a yard short of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. No, that looks like Metcalf made the play. It looks like Metcalf made, from that angle, it looks like Metcalf made the catch, and then it was stripped after he got out. So DK makes the catch. Russ in the shotgun. Once again, heavy set for the Seahawks. And Carson running hard, and that's a first down, and that's pretty much the game. That is lights out. Brownies will take the L after that one. They get the first down. Clock at 1:05. And Seattle showing no mercy here. Russ looking for more. Russ looking for more. They're looking to score another damn touchdown. Russell Wilson looking for more. 1:05 still to play. 32-28 the score. Mayfield looking dejected on the sidelines. Some of his mistakes weren't his fault today, and then others he just threw bad. Like he's got to learn. You can't force footballs, man. You can't force footballs, and this is it. That's going to do it. Russ in the victory formation. He will kneel the football. He will kneel the football. Clock running at 38 seconds to play. Hey, Sam, what's up, man? Thanks for joining back in on Sportscaster. What is going on? Looks like Pete Carroll going to get a win. Celebrating on the sidelines with some of his coaches. 11 seconds to play in this game. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is it. Seahawks will win the game 32-28. 32-28 is your final in this one, guys. The Seahawks move to 5-1, and the Browns fall to 2-4. Brownies still searching for an identity on offense. They got some they got some work to do, man. They still got to find an identity. Yeah, the Chiefs did. Sam, the Chiefs lost, man. That's huge for us. Huge for us, for the Patriots. But once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. I greatly appreciate all the support from y'all, and I definitely look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Me and my good buddy Goose 76 Sports will be doing the Sunday night football game. So looking forward to seeing all y'all tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will catch y'all later. This is Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. and I am out. Y'all have a good rest of your afternoon. See you tonight. Peace.